I live in Washington Township on the outskirts of Dayton, Ohio. Went to bed early last night after a long weekend, coming back from a motorcycle trip with some friends to West Virginia. Was really tired after riding in a lot of rain and a lot of miles. So I went to sleep and got woken up about 11 p.m., 12 a.m. to the sounds of my cell phones blaring and then the siren for the community going off. And I remembered that they were calling for severe thunderstorms and possibly a tornado watch, but never really thought too hard about it and just figured it would pass us. I was tired. I said, screw it, I'm going back to sleep, and really didn't think about it until I was at work the next day, and people came in and were talking about the 4 to 6 tornadoes that had hit, and one of our employees actually had a tree fall on our home and damage her roof and her bathroom, and so after work I decided to take a trip to the outskirts of one of the areas hit, and it was Trotwood, Ohio, and was amazed by what I have seen. On one side of the street it looks normal, but then you go to the other side and it's damaged, and you can see where the storm had started to hit. Everything's roped off. If you look down further down the road, you can see the flashing lights of the police, as that's where one of the epicenters had hit, and all the lights are bent facing up, the traffic lights, and the telephone lines are bent. There is no power in the area. None of the traffic lights are working. 2 corner gas stations here are closed because of the damage. Trees are snapped over like twigs, and it kind of made me think about my philosophy, and that is when I was young, I had a severe head injury and was lay flighted to a hospital. I woke up a week and a half later, and it taught me to enjoy each day like it's your last. And so this storm kind of reinforced that idea of you never know when things are going to change and when something bad is going to happen, and to enjoy life to its fullest. And it's kind of like a movie, just seeing how normal it looks on one side of the street and then the devastation on the other. And I decided to go back home to the right down this road, and was really kind of ominous as I went down the road a little bit further just to see a lot more of the damage, and you could tell I was getting close to where the storm had hit. On the left side of the road there was a house, and all the trees were cleared and all the branches broken off and all the limbs broken, and there's a guy on top of his roof, a car pulling out with excavation equipment to help clear out some of the communities, and poles by this dealership lying on the ground like they're crayons, just blown over in the wind. And it really was just weird how everything was normal in one area and then the devastation was ahead. So I just came out to do a quick upload, not to bask in the glory of people suffering, but to just show people how precious life is, to enjoy it. Take care, be safe,